Greetings, we Schlampire. We Schlampire the Masquerade Schlamplines. Shlew. Something like that. Hello everybody. You all doing alright? I had to take the second skin off my tattoo today in the shower when I got home from work. It is by far the worst thing I've ever had to do from a tattoo. It was absolute agony. God damn. God, what an experience that was. Fucking hell. It's nice to have it off. The skin, it's breathing a bit now, which is good because it gets really itchy and sore once you have it on. But is what I'll say. Like that. There's lots of like bad times. That's the biggest possum I've seen. I love possums so much. I wish we had possums here because I'd have like 18 possum pets. I love them. They're so cute. And they go, eh. Oh, thank you, Firebird. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful evening then, or a wonderful afternoon, I guess. And take care of yourself. Always appreciate the subrini and you popping in. Alright, I'm gonna go put a cup of tea on in a minute. What a cup of tea. What about wasp? Fuck wasp, man. Angry, scary wasp woman. Except for that one from the manga, you know the one. She's got a big bum. Right, BRB. Alright, I put the kettle on. We'll have a few minutes. Oh, distant tea noises, I know. I'm gonna put on the goo. Time to crack out the goo again. The goo. Alright. Oh, I'm wafting it under the microphone. Give it a sniff. Smelly goo. Alright. Now, what hand do I use the goo with? This one. Oh, the goo is stiff and cold. Because it's fucking chilly in here. Alright, this is going to be absolutely shit. Let me put it on. Oh, that hurts so bad. Holy shit. Ah! Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh. Oh. Fucking hell. Distress weed noises. The chat overlay. I refuse. I refuse. Oh, there it is. We gotta say something, guys. Jesus. Oh, God, that sucks. It's all red and angry-ish at the moment as well. Oh. Oh, why did I have such a big tattoo? That was a terrible idea. Fucking hell. Felt like a good idea at the time. Oh, bastard. At least the green in Alice's eyes came out really nicely. Alright. Alright, there we go. We've gooed up. Well, I've gooed up a bit of it. How the hell do I get to this bit? There? I don't even know where it is. Where the hell's the teapot? There? Can't even see it, man. Genuinely can't see it. There it is. Oh, no wonder this bit stank. It's really, really right in the inner, near the inner arm here. Yeesh. Alright, are we good? I think we're good. It's quite chilly tonight, but I'm wearing a vest, like I've been drinking Stella or something. Oh, because I'm having my arm out. A 10-stream streak. There we go. Whew. Just in time for... Wait, just in time for Halloween? Halloween? As my fiance and I just finished putting up all our holiday decorations. Oh, nice! You have a theory? Hit me. A lewd theory. Only the lewdest. Alright, there we go. I think I've gooed. I think we've officially gooed up. Christ, that was miserable. You don't want to chance a real tree? Nah. When I was a kid, my parents always had a plastic Christmas tree. And it wasn't too bad, actually. Plus, it means you haven't got to, like, vacuum up pine cones every 2 seconds. Right, let me go pour the water. The water? Water? Vacuuming pine needles builds character? Is that true? I'm not sure I believe. Judy Hopps soda mug. It has a little figurine of Judy on the lid. That's cute. She's from the film where the fox eats the rabbit girl, right? We know that Lou is the rebar killer. We also know that she sent Fabian to the warehouse where fire was kept. What if... We know that fire is a mark. What if Lou arranged all this and fire is just a tool for her? What if Lou's overall plan to bring back ye olden times when vampires ruled over man? Be interesting. It could be. What's interesting is that she made the gardener, right? Also we think. Then how come she was suffering those visions without her realizing? Dubious. Anyway. While I get tea going, let's we can gawk. Sorry, the arbiter.
Troublemaker. Nice work.
Where do we park ourselves? Oh yeah, we were wearing the hello neonate. That was it. What can I assist you with? This girl is on fire! She's hoping Fire would get rid of Fabian and she could blame Fire for all the vampire killings. Could be, actually, without, like, tying up loose ends, yeah. How are we doing this game so far? Doing really well, actually. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. So we actually have a couple of... I think we've done all the side quests for this night. So we've got meeting out Prince. Meeting our Prince, or meeting Lou. I think we'll meet the Prince first, I think. We'll meet the Prince first. We got a new outfit. We got this one. That one. And we've got a slightly modified this one, which is cute. But we've been going with this one for a bit. So we can be like, hello, unit. That's more Strauss-like. Is there any slaphead ones? I think there is down here, right? Technically. Hello, unit. There we go. You messed up with some fun GPO. Possibly bricking 10,000 plus machines. Man, group policies never goes wrong, and it's always, always. Oh my god, we should give Tolly some big naturals. That'd be an amazing mod, wouldn't it? Like Tolly's big naturals. Just hefting around these like double Ds. ADBS is having a meltdown again. Oh really? What are they doing now? What, are we not feeling Tolly's big naturals? Alright, be a basic. Got some milk. Oh, a cup of tea is just what I need. It is fucking chilly now, so... Oh, even with the heating on, it's chilly. Oh, dear. Alright. Tolly's perfect how he is. He's saying that Tolly doesn't need the big naturals. Aw. So my little means this morning where I'm essentially eating popcorn watching things go down. Man, I always hate, like, Oh, it's always so annoying like that as well. And people are just like, we should totally do blah, blah, blah. And it's like, this is a terrible idea. This is genuinely a terrible idea. Oh, that's actually pretty sick. We're going to go with the white hair with the Strauss outfit. Let's go. He has a big natural on his back. To be fair, he does actually, yeah. We shouldn't change him. He's good. You're right, he's good how he is. I need to break the masquerade to climb up this building. How do I do that? It's fires, big naturals. There we go. Wait. Where's the fire escape? Oh! What the fuck is going on here?
Killing a cop like that is bound to stir up trouble eventually.
Jump. There we go. Alright. Where are we going anyway? That way. I forget we've got like tons of locals around, haven't we? Whee! 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 Mmm, delicious. Alright, careful, fire. Fire giving us a fucking eyeful there.
Oh, thin blue line just a bit thinner.
Bonk. Yo! It's a bit weird that Fabian keeps saying that, which is odd, because at the start of the game, it kind of makes a little bit of sense, because, like, you know, you're trying to be a bit careful or whatever, but, like, at this point in the game, the cops are actively attacking people on the rooftops, including you. So it's like, there's gonna be some collateral damage here and there, I feel. Whee! Wait, where's the Macon bar? It's down here, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. There's a mod on the Mexes to be on the mission of turning each of the clan borders into goth versions. That's excellent. Modders will keep games like this alive, so I certainly hope this game gets some fun mods. I mean, we've already got some, right? We've already got some, like, Fire's big boofy haircut mod. Yeah, right? We've already got, like, some interesting outfit mods. Like, this one's less interesting, it's just titties. But we got this one, and we have the modified this one, which is nice. I think this is a cute modification as well. With the little skort. It needs more than basic cosmetic mods for the modding. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but interesting to see what they end up doing with it. You got Vampire the Masquerade one after I asked if it was worth it last time. It's so good. The only thing I will say, Isabella, if you can remember, is that to make it good, you will need to install the unofficial mod properly. And make sure to follow the steps and, like, you know. I know you play old games, so it's probably nothing new to you to follow, like, a quick readme. But it's really important to do that correctly. The poofy hair and the glass combo makes her look like she might have side Aussie. Yeah, it does actually, right? Oh, look, it's Fletcher.
Oh, gunfire in the streets, like the old days. I did have a fondness for the chatter of a Tommy. Modern technology lacks charm, wouldn't you say?
Do you ever think about leaving Seattle?
Not really. I had a touch of wanderlust in my younger days, dreaming of the exotic. But booking nighttime-only flights is more trouble than it's worth these days.
Tell me more about your mortal life.
Oh, I dabbled. Import, export, acquisitions, and beatings.
Beatings?
Lucrative, amusing, and a solid bankroll for my peccadillos. I fenced with the law from time to time, but my hobbies did get me noticed by the right people.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Fletcher always has a slightly awkward pose when he goes back to the piano. Like he's like, shams up or something. Can we make him to Aussie? Black hair with that, maybe? I think we probably could. So look. Like that? Aussie fur. What clan is the main character? She is La Sombra. If you bought the Good Old Games one, the unofficial patch is part of the download already. Yeah, which is quite nice actually. It's on sale too, isn't it?
Fire.
You asked to meet my
Oh my
prince.
goodness, fire
Only
please.
past formalities. Ryong will do just fine. I still have hunters running around my city. That's gonna be a problem.
Tell me what you know so far.
Tali spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. I need to know what, and I need those hunters neutralized before they circle back.
And in return, let them have lure. We don't need any of that. We're trying to be nicer, aren't we?
I will take care of this.
Fire,
Where can I
please.
find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora pawn shop. Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more reason. I look forward to your report.
They're more, the more beasts, like, they're Shadow Clan, yes. They're the Sombra work in the shadows.
Near Aurora Pawn. Ryong still doesn't know about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
We should speak to Nico. Yeah, there was definitely multiple takes. I'm guessing depending on what you've done, it reminds me of Mercurio has a lot of those in the first game. Like, depending on what you've done at different times, Mercurio will have a different tone of voice. It's quite funny. They're basically goth vampires. They're like giga goth vampires. Which is why for a bit, I was actually, rather than running the glasses, I was running like the, we were like, well, she looks like a glam metal girl. We were gothing it up. Some of these are quite funny. I like this one actually as well. She looks like she's being kissed. That's what I was thinking as well, yeah. No one will ever suspect we're a vampire. There's some funny haircuts, isn't there? What else we got? I do like with the black with the tied up. I think that actually looks surprisingly businesslike. I do, on the other hand, I kind of wish they incorporated the change. Oops. Apparently double jumping in public is, naughty? Question mark? I do wish that it was a hairdresser though. And you walk in there and you would like sit down and get your hair changed and stuff. I think that would have been a nice touch. I don't feel it would have been a huge ball ache. Like just chuck it in and I think that'd have been nice. Let's go see Nico, he's right here. I found it funny, there was a interview a couple of days ago, I think, from a guy who used to work at the Chinese room. And he basically said, like, we tried to speak to Paradox and say, we should call it something like Vampire the Masquerade Nomad. But they said no. I'm like, hey, that's what I've been saying. Hey, Nico. What's up?
Good to see you still in one piece.
They tell me you have a problem.
Oh, my friend, what have you been up to? I did not expect you to send me such a stray. Be very careful. In my back office.
My thanks. Be well.
Is this Baker by any chance?
Baker? Now I get it.
So you escaped your companions.
I can.
Oh, look at that lighting. That looks lovely.
I can taste them. I can sense them with every part of me. They burn like stars. They smell like prey. But you left me to them. To my own men. They could have destroyed me.
You persevered. Well done, child.
So why did they not?
They almost did. When I awoke alone, the hunger drove me mad. I killed the first soldier who checked on me. I had to hide the body, then myself.
Welcome to Clan La Sombra. I will be sure to shield your existence from the prince. Given that many would take your head, your survival is still in the balance. I understand your troops learned of the glacier. You led them here.
It's very on point for La Sombra, though.
The slaughter. Men who used to trust me, who had lives, who had families.
Do you not worry your humanity will fade? Ouch.
You made your bed. Now you shall lie in it forever. Just draw no more attention to Seattle.
I can respect that. So, what now, my sire?
Now, the IAO will still investigate Seattle. We both know that. But you know how your old masters think, how they talk. You will make use of this.
Now's your chance, Fire. If you're gonna point this gun.
They will destroy Lou Graham. They'll destroy Ryong Choi. They'll destroy the Anarchs. Lead them out of Seattle. I think the most interesting thing here, right? I think let's get them out of Seattle, then we can deal with Lou or Ryong as we deal necessary. Like, I don't want them pointed at Lou. One, Lou might not even fall for it, but two, I want us to deal with Lou if necessary.
Let them chase you far away from Seattle. Then find yourself a new place to hunt.
I understand. I can do that.
Very good, child. Now disappear as best you can, and do not look back. Perhaps years from now we shall meet, under different circumstances. Until then, I wish you good night, Mother Hen.
Just Latoya.
Then farewell, Latoya.
That's actually really interesting. I think that's a fucking
I should report
cool.
back to Ryong.
I think that's
And tell
kind.
what? This is quite the pickle.
This is quite difficult.
Good to see you still in one piece.
I look forward to speaking to you again.
Yeah, Baker is definitely worse than Fire in that sense. But then Fire's been a monster for a very long time. Yeah, exactly. But what an interesting thing. Like, for an ancient vampire to sire somebody like that is a really funny choice to make, and I kind of respect them for doing that. That's pretty wacky. I love it. Hey, Blue, you're right. We haven't broken the masquerade yet. That's true, we haven't. I mean, there was a little bit of double jumping. There's a little bit of double jumping. But that'd actually be a vampire hairdresser. Yeah, that's true, actually. Oh no, you've been sick, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better, though.
No, that's not how it works.
Hello, we got something here. Ryong's actually quite an interesting prince. Like, she's well spoken and thinks things through quite a lot. Well, enjoy the rest, Blue. Like, just definitely, like, snuggle up warm and rest. I think Ryong is quite lucky
Now,
that...
this should be interesting.
I think Ryong's quite lucky that, that the Nomad was here. I think the fact that, you know, Fire has been here has really helped her solidify her position where she might not have done before.
Yes.
I've dealt with the IAO.
I have a report for you.
Fire,
about the
Jesus!
IAO.
That's so.
Has something happened?
You tell me, Sheriff. Anything you'd like to share?
I'd like to share. Forgiveness beats permission.
I used my best judgment in a complex situation. I knew you would not allow it. So I took matters into my own hands and acted.
Really? Well, I'm a businesswoman. And that's not what I'd call it. The head of the goddamn IAO was certainly a choice. Well, obviously, I'd rather you'd followed protocol. However, despite your occlusion of the truth, I know you acted in the best interests of this court. So, for what it's worth, you have my permission.
I don't need permission. I appreciate that.
As gracious as ever, my prince.
Well, it was that, or final death. Now, your report. Did you handle the rest of the hunters as instructed? Or should I expect any more surprises?
I instructed Baker. The IAO poses no further threat.
That easy? But I trust you. Our burden seems lightened. Good work. Now, before you go, I need to hear your long-term intentions. Do you plan to stay in Seattle? once this mark business is resolved.
That's interesting. I wonder if we can depend on what we choose here. I wonder if, like, I wonder if we can, is that a lie, or is this genuinely how we're going to be choosing this? It's kind of interesting. The prince threatening someone as old as the MC is not smart. I mean, that's exactly why she's basically going, I'm giving you permission, and, you know, I could have done final death, but obviously I'm not going to. Like, because one, she needs the nomad, she needs fire, and two, she probably couldn't do an awful lot about it. Yeah, don't forget though, fire is nerfed, and if she calls a blood hunt against fire, it would be quite difficult. There is still a lot of powerful vampires in the city that could pose a threat. We are the nomad, normally we'd be leaving. Maybe I should, like, butter up Ryong somewhere. I like her a lot.
You certainly need the help. I could be convinced to stay longer.
No, that won't be necessary. You can go now. You know the way out.
She wants us gone, that's quite funny.
I suppose all that remains now is to check in on Lou Graham.
I wonder if she treats you, I wonder if that's slightly different if you're straight up, like, don't lie to her about that. That'd be interesting. Right, let's go.
Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list.
You said you were leaving, she's a lot friendlier to me. Yeah, like, she probably just didn't appreciate us lying to her, but that's fine. We don't really need her permission. We were trying to prove a point here. I mean, the interesting thing is, like, Fire just goes, I made a choice, and this was the objectively the correct one. And she's like, oh, well, I don't like that, but fine. Like, it's like, she has absolutely, like, one, she has no real power as Prince, particularly, and requires us to help out still, so... You told her about Baker immediately. That's interesting. See, obviously I don't mind telling her about Baker once Baker's already gone. Be gone, ads. Sickness must be purged. The prince herself couldn't kill the nomad, but they could sick a blood hunt on Fire, which would be a problem for sure. Thank you, Morgan, and thank you, Jessica.
Lewd.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the subs both. That's very kind.
Well now.
Let me guess. You need something.
I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
I've no idea, Des. That'd be quite interesting, though. Then perhaps it is my city now. I know a lot, such as Gideon's fate. I'm just going to go straight to the point.
I know more than you think. I know you put Gideon in the ground.
Gideon? Oh, yes, your gardener. How interesting that you know the name. As I said, he was an irritant. A little roadblock in Seattle's journey. You, of all people, should know a prince must use many methods to cement their power. But let it be a lesson to all of us. Never leave the heads attached. Which reminds me, I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
Sheriff is busy.
Will I now? Because I hear the sheriff is busy.
Just where is this attitude coming from? The Mulcavian is gone. The IAO is dealt with. What else could you possibly be doing?
Sheriffing.
Then how about we give those pesky
What a great
monarchs
line.
a break? You will stop.
Sheriffing.
I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood. for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent, high-spirited, decadent, oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
How very specific of you.
Oh, I'm an old romantic. I find the fantasy rounds off the palate, lessen the jowls.
And what inspired this particular fantasy?
Just some show I've been watching lately. Television, isn't it marvelous? Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And Fire, I want you to know, your service has been noted. Keep it up.
I saw that sheriffing line was legitimately quite funny. Identify a wealthy female sanguine
so in a
victim.
word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium.
Let's go find her then, I guess. Lou watches TV. I mean, yeah, she's stuck in a penthouse all day. She's probably something to do in it. Yeah, I mean, I saw like Koyashi complain. We were talking about it a little bit earlier, and he's completely correct. Like, that was the correct thing to do, like, for sure. Again, this is a kick-ass vampire game, but it's not Bloodlines 2. I absolutely adore Fire though. She's a lot of fun. The other,
I don't know about this, Fire.
Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself... wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
now it sounds like Bloodlines. Random shots. Yeah, let's go talk to Verona. I do wish we could save and then try alternative like chat lines out. I think that would be quite fun as well. I mean, hopefully that's what we get in the future as well. Spare $1 now. Hey, honey, looking for a date?
What did I tell you?
Pissing all by yourself, handsome? Oh no.
Fire. Back to see me again.
Verona, you look unwell.
Well, hello to you too. Can I offer you something to drink?
I am not here to sup on you.
Come on, don't make me feel like a bad hostess. She said I had the best blood she ever tasted, you know. I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
She does fit Lou's bill. You really want to throw her to the spider?
What are you going to make of your life? Do you wish to be a walking meal for the rest of your days?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing, but I did used to have a little fantasy that maybe someday Isabella would turn me into one of your kind.
And
How
why
old's
would she
Fire?
do that?
400-ish? 500-ish?
Furniture, right? You feed him.
Fire's pretty ancient.
But the walls got ears, and so do I. I know a few secrets I'll take to my grave. Or perhaps not, if I never end up in one.
Interesting. But words like that could see her killed before they even leave her mouth.
This is not something I will do for you, but I will consider your wish.
If Lou comes near you, run.
You may be approached by a kindred called Lou Graham.
Oh?
If so, find a way to run. If you must let her drink, do so, but then be on the next train by daylight. She will devour you. She will betray you.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Perhaps we will speak again.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you warned her. But we still need a meal for Lou if we're gonna satisfy her. Should we see if we can't find...
Our beloved Coven said the atrium is now closed. We'll mourn its loss upon a new haunt.
a few other dishes? No harm in having options. Forget the daddy issues and all that jazz. We look for rich, high in spirits, and female.
Yeah, I know that she's disappointed by that, but she's also going to be alive at the end of it. She's not going to be the vampire she wants to be. She's going to be, like, staked and killed. Oops. Or we need to find someone rich and ladylike. Are you rich?
Want to get into business together? Sexy business?
She's, like, rich, female, nommable. Max Gentleman sexy business. What generation? We don't know what generation she is. We can make a guess, like considering her age, but we don't know exactly.
What is it? I swear, I don't have anything, and my strong and tall boyfriend is meeting me here in a minute.
Well, reckon we have ourselves some options. Let's get back to Lou. Figure out how much we want to spoil her night.
The strong and tall boyfriend is behind her, like wiggling around. Isn't it implied being non-vampire is equally as addictive as drinking blood? Yes, like it's super euphoric and addictive. Like the idea is like the quote is like the best sex you've ever had or the best drugs you've ever taken. It's insanely addictive, and that's what causes the problem. You know, they keep getting fed on all the time. I think the other idea is that the vampires can glamour as well, like so they can sort of lure their victims much easier. I'm surprised Fire's going along this task. Well, Fire doesn't have her full strength. She kind of needs to. Like she cannot like just openly like disregard the court. She could get staked and killed.
I doubt Lou will be happy, but she doesn't get.
It does make sense. Like it does make sense, but. Like, Fire has limited options at the moment. Like, she's still insanely powerful, there's no doubt about that, even nerfed, but, like... There's, like, in a lot of fiction, you can have a very, very powerful main character, but they can't fight a war against the entire planet, you know? Like, eventually, like, they will make a mistake, or they need to sleep, and they need to rest, which does make this a bit more difficult for them. Have some subpar blood, yeah. I'm not too worried about this one. And besides, like, getting Verona away from her was the correct thing to do. Lou would not make her into a vampire.
You're back. And what delights do you have in store, dear?
I found a less than ideal.
The streets of Seattle could not fulfill your more specific requirements. But there are still a few candidates I can recommend.
That is disappointing. No, don't tell me. You found me a preacher, didn't you? Oh, I can't stand the devout. At least tell me they're not orthodox.
No.
Then I suppose
I didn't find him a preacher.
that will suffice.
Unless she was supposed. I thought she was a
Will that be all
businesswoman.
for tonight?
Was it you who branded me?
Fire. That is quite the accusation, given its implications. Are you, a La Sombre of all kindred, insinuating that I am Sabat?
Hang on a minute, that's
Just
racist.
why would I want to destroy all I have built?
You have not been yourself, but under the gardener's influence. A curious, bored mind, seemingly sinking into the deathless ennui of her age. You feared Gehenna. You knew where the forbidden texts were hidden.
Well, you know what they say. It takes one to know one. Do I sense a hint of projection? I thought better of you, Fire, I really did. You wouldn't like me as your enemy. In fact, you should just leave. I don't care. I'm done. Lou, did I stutter? You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I hope to see you again after they do.
Lou was not keen on this.
Well, should we see what Sophia has for us?
I think it was the right time to poke Lou about that, though. Like, to sort of say, like, hey, you're sussy as fuck. Was it you? I think that was story-wise, I think that's the right time. We've got our evidence in a way. We got a lot of our power back, and now's the time to start poking people. Be nice to Lou. Should we be nice to Lou? Fire could just bin her right there. Oh yeah, there's no doubt. I don't think there's a single vampire who could like one-on-one Fire IRL outside Tesco. You know, like that's not going to happen, yeah. But again, it's the immediate aftermath. Lou, as much as she is a bit of a wanker, has a lot of power in the city.
So
like,
she has your mark all figured out.
Let's meet with Sophia. We're kind of running out of people it could be, though. That's the thing. If it's not Lou, then next on my shit list is potentially the girl we're about to meet. Gonna have to see how this plays out, perhaps.
Sophia's not here yet. Should we sit? Well, it's been a busy night or two. I've been mulling, and I have a thing I've been meaning to ask.
Mulling?
Your direction to your child. Sending the IAO off to chase wild geese. Did it not cross your mind to use them in a more targeted way?
Not for one moment. You cannot bargain with hunters.
Yes, you're right. I just hoped we might see a certain ex-prince take a fall from a rooftop. And I wouldn't have minded who gave her the push between you and me. On other matters, though, here's a question. Say we solve our cases. No more mark, no more bloody hand. Oh, and the city still stands. Think you'll stay? In Seattle, I mean.
Joke, why? I will be Prince. Serious, I will be Prince. That's quite funny. Seattle's grown on me.
I never thought I would again say this of a place, but Seattle has a piece of me that I cannot lose.
If only because it annoy Rion.
By way of the mark. I have not felt this way in centuries.
See why I put down roots? Anyway, idle thoughts. We've still got work cut out for us.
Sorry to stop a cutscene. I just had an interesting thought. I wonder, like, would old Fire have said that, or is Fire the only reason Fire brought that up at all is because of Fabian's influence? Because Fabian really likes Seattle, and because Fabian's in our head now, and a part of him is with Fire. I wonder if he's. In fact, I actually wonder as a whole. I wonder if this is why perhaps Fire is a bit more human-y than I would have expected, because Fabian's quite human. Fabian's got pretty high humanity, I would imagine, and I wonder if that's rubbed off on Fire. Mate, I'm just spitballing here a minute, but I do wonder if he's been, in a way, a good influence on Fire, in like a funny way, roundabout way. Because I can't imagine Fire being the most, like... I mean, you can roleplay a vampire if you want. Just because they're old doesn't mean they have to be, like, a monster. Like, they can keep their humanity over a long period of time. Like, that's also true. But a La Sombra, I mean, to be fair, I'm choosing the options for her, but, you know, an ancient La Sombra caring about people the way that Fire does is unusual. But then again, Fire's an unusual vampire. So, you know. Yeah, it could be that, like, Fabian's merging, yeah?
If we can find a thread to pull. The mark's still there, and that's a straight line to the Sabbat still being with us. That's our danger.
Who leads the Sabbat? Has someone replaced Gideon?
I'm not at all sure he was at the helm. As to who is, we don't have many leads. It's been a while since anyone's used your mark. Either they're scared now, or you're already acting as they wish. There's something to chew on. Who benefits from the nomad's actions in the city?
Why did Lou put your sire into a wall?
He was too close, would be my guess. willing to expose that she and Ghoul Campbell were behind the killings. I guess we're halfway
Stop
to
it,
justice with
Krabs.
Campbell buried. I don't see it going further than that, though. Who's gonna stick it to Teflon Lou?
How did your sire come to join the Sabbat?
That's a great puzzle, isn't it? Maybe he was that way before I met him, but I didn't smell that sickness. Not a hint. Did someone whisper to him down there in the dark? Or did his far-reaching gray matter wander into the wrong mind?
I used to think the Sabbat were here to do what they always seek to. Cause chaos and confusion, weaken the court's resources, destroy the elders, and shatter a city's power structures beyond repair. But what do they want here? It seems more subtle.
I think we've heard one shoe drop and have yet to hear the other. Whoever bound you had a powerful intent. Maybe they're just riding the wild horse that is the Sabbat, whipping it onto... I don't know where.
Where is Sophia?
Why not ask the Wicked Witch of Books and Beans? On second thought, don't tell her I called her that.
Fabian was a really good choice, though, in general. Like, some of Fabian's sections I'd say are a bit slow, sure. But I was really worried when I first heard we were going to have a Thin Blood in our head. Not a Thin Blood, sorry, another vampire in our head. I think originally it was a Thin Blood in our head. I think maybe they changed that at one point. But having Fabian in our head and, like, discussing really helps Fleshfire out. He can be, he's old himself, and so he's not all about newfangled technology and stuff, which is quite funny and leads to some interesting scenes. But also just a really good grounding point for Fire, who can bounce around ideas off. A great Deceptive game with York and Fabian would be amazing, it's true.
Have you seen Sophia?
Ah, yes indeed. I was wondering when you'd bother to ask me. I have something for you.
My thanks, Magister Thorn.
True respect or sycophancy. But I thank you for the form, at least. The girl was here. She left some time ago, but she did request I give this to you.
What is
A
this?
dictaphone?
An apparatus for recording.
Oh yeah, of course,
voice.
Fire won't recognize it. Right.
Interesting.
Let me
Interesting.
help you. These things can be tricksy.
Fire, I have the solution for you. Meet me at the conservatory in the park, and I'll fill you in. Be careful, be careful.
An assignation, dearie?
Sophia, Fire, and flowers in the park? My.
A kiss from Prospero. Okay. Well, let's get moving then.
I wonder what she's found. Sophia, I mean. I've a thought that visiting another garden might tie into our gardener.
Or we're being lured into a trap. Maybe I'm being a bit saucy here, but this... I like Sophia, but... But, like, a lot of this stuff is not adding up, man. Yeah. We're busy. No murdering. Here's the part. Awkward. The thing is that I like about this as well is that ultimately we don't actually have to be that nice to Ryong or to Lu. Like, we kind of need them for stuff. They need us for stuff. Doesn't mean I have to be nice to them about it particularly. And when that usefulness comes to an end, then that's that, really.
I wonder why Sophia didn't want to meet at the cafe. Guess she's somewhere ahead. Not sure I like this, though.
Yeah, no kidding. This is what we call in the business a trap.
Huh. You smell that? Kindred blood. Sophia's blood. Oh, I think we have a problem.
Don't we just? Greenhouse of Terror. Visitors to Seattle's Volunteer Park Conservatory got a fright this week when a human foot was spotted half buried among the bromeliads. A gruesome discovery caused quite a stir by visitors sworn to photograph the disembodied appendage before the area swiftly cordoned off by the police. We'd like to report there's any distress or confusion caused by the events that occurred in the house on Tuesday this week, said a representative. A lost prosthetic limb from an old Halloween display must seem to have been unearthed during some recent overnight pruning work, which visitors mistook for a real human foot. Saucy. Generic flower? What the fuck? Just your... Generic flower, floss generis, just your... It's hard to read, it's That's pretty funny.
Smashed pots. Either the botanist needs therapy or something took a turn.
A printed letter, marked with a dark brown fingerprint of the smell of soil, has deep creases dividing its quarters. Repeatedly folded and unfolded. Welcome to the team, Mr. Warren. I'm sorry I couldn't be here to greet you in person. My new position required me to relocate before your start date. Please be aware that our conservatory is a unique and special place. We have a few house rules. You are responsible for cleaning up after yourself, dispose of waste and plant cuttings immediately. Limit noise, speak in hushed tones, and avoid loud noises whenever possible. Familiarize with emergency exits and ensure pathways are clear at all times. Do not touch or move plants and are under your area of supervision. Do not touch equipment that does not belong to you or under your area of supervision. Do not gossip or spread harmful rumors. You must vacate the conservatory before nightfall, no exceptions. No wandering, exploring, or poking around areas that don't concern you. Do not ask annoying questions. Audrey will provide you with a full inventory of plants in the Palm House to help you settle in. I wish you an uneventful time. Okay. So we've got schlampires in here? Goblins? A row of ferns growing well and thriving. Underneath the stronger smells of earth and plants, there's a faint but unmistakable scent of rotting human flesh. Handwritten note. November 12th. Temperature humidity average temperature 70F. Humidity 40%. Increased humidity. Watering. Water last night at the close of shift. Soil still damp this morning despite low humidity? Question mark. Adjusted shades for the lighting in the east side to reduce light exposure for shade-loving plants. Pest disease check. All clear. No signs of leaf spot or pest. Fertilizer. As per instructions, I have not fertilized the ferns in months. Yeah, they grow faster and stronger than any ferns I have ever seen.
I recognize that sound.
Oh no, it's the goblins.
The unbirthed.
Oh yeah, them. Holy shit, these little buggers are fast. I forgot these guys are like crazy quick. Fuck this. Yowie yowie. Ouchie.
More blood. Reckon someone's gone for a walk with our girl. Not to show her the roses.
Give me that. What is it? Is that health? No. Any more? No. Yeah, those things are pretty tough. I wonder if there's a way of actually getting them, like, sneaky like. Or what if the real answer is not to fight them at all? Can I jump on him from... Yeah. have to be like fucking vampire Batwoman. Can vampires die of blood loss? Yes, I guess in theory. Yeah, you can't bite these guys, which makes things a bit tricky. I guess the real answer here is to make sure we stealth kill as many as we can before they all get aggy. Oh, getting massively hurt when you're doing stealth animations is painful. Holy shit, the amount of damage I take from these things. Fucking hell. Wait, what?
I shall destroy you.
A ghoul? Oh, thank fuck for that. Sneaky.
Cain, give me strength.
How do we get around there? Can we go up this way?
What manner of depravity I find here.
I don't mind the whole smashing head thing, it's just that the bigger thing is that you get locked into the animation, which is a bit of a pain.
So thrilling, these final nights of mortal peace.
Final Nights of Mortal Peace? What are you guys up to?
Join me, Bang Bang. Come to me.
These ladies are pretty big men. Yeah, the way it doesn't pause is a bit awkward, I'd say. Whoa! She celerity'd out of the way of that. Fair play, lady. Fair play. That was pretty cool. Ow. I'm getting trolled by this one. Oh, I couldn't bleed up. Nuisance. Ooh, this lady's quite dangerous.
Bang bang.
Whoa.
Head high forever.
Holy shit, what a nightmare creature. God damn.
So bad, and they're not here for a picnic. What has Sophia gotten herself into?
She got herself kidnapped? Or is she part of this? A copy of Botany Quarterly magazine, a bookmark is placed on a double feature about the conservatory. Starting in Seattle, the conservatory is turning its competitors green with envy. The Volunteer Park Conservatory is setting a new standard for the botanical world with a breathtaking collection of rare and vibrant plants that captivates enthusiasts and experts alike. This green oasis has been cultivated in an extraordinary array of species, some of which are seldom seen outside their native habitats. I like my cool Sombra teleport too much. Ooh, I don't like that though. Neat. Somebody has been bleeding all over the shop in here. Ah, more schlampires, I see. Oh, wait, hunters? Alright. quietly does it.
Shall be revealed to all.
That looks like a big man of some sort.
This world is ours.
Oh, what a pain. Yeah, absolute chomped, nerd. Do you know what? I literally don't care about the loss of guns in any way, shape, or form. I think the guns in Vampire 1 are the most unfun ways of playing. I've done it a few times to like fuck around with like challenges and whatnot, but I'm not a big fan of them overall.
You always such a coward.
I'm gonna throw this man's head at that lady. Shit, where did it go? Shit, I lost his head. Damn it, fire! I was looking for that. Oh, whatever, this'll do.
Nothing. They must be elsewhere.
Whee! Oh no, the melee also sucked. Like, I've said before, I absolutely adore Vampire 1, I really do. But like, the combat is not the highlight. The highlight is the world, the atmosphere, the, you know, the fun ways of approaching a situation, like in many different ways. That's what makes Bloodlines fun. The combat is not that. No, no. Oh, no, no. Right, where's our favourite Bleedy Tremere got to? And the characters, absolutely. Staff only? Well, that rules us out. I've lost my favourite... I've lost my bleeding girl. Where is she at? Is she up here, maybe? Wait, what? Oh, I think it's like mechanical and I think it rotates. Man gets lost in a room? I did get lost in a room. I'm sad now. Well, presumably there's a way out of this room somewhere. Oh, maybe here? Aha!
Just how big is this place?
I was thinking that. Is this the actual Sabbat headquarters? I will say, for all its somewhat issues, that there's a hell of a lot of like different locations in this, which is quite nice. The fuck? Expected, I guess. Where the hell are we?
They took her this way. Oh shit, fire. This is serious.
You think? It is an umbrella lab. It feels like it, doesn't it? A piece of paper printed letter for St. Paul's Mission Hospital. It bears a message in barely legible handwriting. As promised, O plus 9, O negative 5 liters, A plus 4.5 liters. Lots of different liters of blood. My source says we can find you some AB, it'll cost you extra. Huh. Oh look, Fabian, dead. Benny, dead. Campbell? Is that Campbell? I think that's Campbell, right? Ryong's still alive, Tolly's still alive, Lou's still alive. Willem dead. Isabella dead. Our marks on the wall there as well. AJ, we're holding a couple of real rowdy assholes down at the station. I'm sick of the sight of them. I reckon I might fall to sleep on my desk around 1ish and leave the keys to the office, to the coffee pot. DW. A sprawling pinboard depicting members of Seattle Camarilla. The photographs of Campbell, Benny, Isabel, and Willem have been crossed out. Tolly, Ryong, and Lu's photos are unmarred. There is no picture of Katsumi or Safia.
The entire court, by the looks of it. A selection of targets. No sign of Katsumi and no Safia. Too unimportant, perhaps? Hopefully a good sign.
For your company. This reminds me of Grout's mansion, in a way. Is there someone behind me? No. These things do hit hard. I think you need to manage their attacks and parry them if you can. Yeah. Lou was on that board. Lou was on that board, yeah, she was. The only people who wasn't was Katsumi and Safia. What is going on in this old lab of creations?
What is this place?
Nowhere that's...
Do you know what I'd laugh? Do you know how fucking hard I'd laugh if Andre rocked up and he's like, "Hello, kindred. Shocked to see. I see your nerve ends are not so deadened that you can't express shock."
Good.
Well, this whole place is a giant fucking masquerade breach if I've ever seen one. A small notebook. It appears to be many years old, judging by the yellowing of the paper and the fading of the ink. The last page reads, "Subject 7 was interred in the test area and exposed to bovine blood. To 24 hours, minimal activity was observed. The subject exhibited only minor twitching in the extremities, suggesting limited reanimation potential. Subject 8 was introduced to avian blood. Despite the smaller volume of blood, slight muscle contractions were noted. However, full reanimation did not occur. Subject 9 received lupine blood. Within 12 hours, there's a significant increase in the subject activity, including a partial reanimation of the upper limbs and head movement. The outcome suggests a stronger reanimation effect compared to the other animal sources, however the result was still short-lived. This feels illegal. Why is my mark all over this? This has been quite an intriguing plot so far. She went that way.
I know this place.
You've been here?
I was brought here, I think. Before I woke. I do not know how many times. I remember.
Well, that's worrying. A half bottle that reads Subject 32. The bottle is half emptied, but it's clearly room temperature mortal blood. It's unclear where the rest of it's gone. There's a liner along the rim that shows this was once entirely full. We're an experiment. Well, they've been experimenting on us, perhaps.
What? Fire, what do you remember?
Pain.
You were tortured?
They asked no questions, and I gave no answers. I was still in torpor, and yet I remember the sound. Wheels beneath me, moving me. Then I would burn. I could not scream. This was where it happened. This is where I was marked.
Oh, Jesus, cat. Oh. Stand straight on the soft bits. It appears to be part of a letter. Blood splatters covers much of the text. The smell of the paper is matched with the smell inside the crate where the nomad awoke and met Fabian. XSX historical records are most extraordinary. XSX identification of the nomad assumes a voyage from XSX to Cairo, a difficult journey for any of us, but they are known for their extensive travels. Their features match drawings of XSX from Sofia in 1734. I envy that you will speak with them, but I fear of the consequence of their awakening. Is a mark posted from Damascus. It smells of antiseptic disinfection with an undertone of latex. A minor whiff of burned flesh is also present. Kindred flesh. They burned it into us, maybe? This is quite intriguing, isn't it? Savvy's trying to wake us up for a long time. I think so. I think we're her test experiment, I guess. Maybe the unbirthed are based off of us. In the lower left corner, there are 3 distinct slashes, as though the person who penned it was holding the paper with the clawed hand when they wrote. The letting is purposeful. Congratulations, you found an elder. As the nights grow longer, there are fewer and fewer of us around, and from what I can tell, you discover none other than the legendary Nomad. I never had the pleasure, personally, but if this is the Nomad, a word of warning. It's from Bucket. By the way, this is. This event that you're planning, to put the Nomad in the middle of it, is foolish in the extreme. Elders and antediluvians are not playthings that you trifle with. There is a plan for our existence, and some younglings messing around with things they do not understand will only cause more pain for us all. You may claim this is all about serving Kane's will, but mark my words, if the Nomad really is part of Kane's grand designs, then you should damn well make sure whatever you do in Seattle furthers his plan and not your own. From one novice to another, be careful. Or don't. It's not like you're going to listen to anything I say anyway. But if you wake the Nomad and you live through it, I'd appreciate some time with them. It's not often I have a decent conversation with someone who has more than 2 brain cells to rub together. Pass my regards onto our reawakened acquaintance. I understand your motivation, and in truth find it laudable. I merely question your methods. With sincere hope you pay attention when someone gives you good advice. C. Beckett, Esquire. Well, Beckett. What are you doing mucking around with us? A page of typed notes. The ripped holes in the margin indicate it has fallen from a ring binder. Research note. Duskborn experimentation. Investigate cognitive and mnemonic abilities of post-diablerie among Duskborn subjects. Day 446. Subjects TB-17 and TB-19 were isolated from one another and independently presented with a series of flashcards designed to assess baseline memory retention. Subjects 17 and 19 have reunited for the first time and compelled to engage in a Diablerie deathmatch. Outcome: 17 emerged the victor. 17 was tested on the flashcard sequence originally presented to Subject 19. 17 successfully identified the cards previously shown to 19, indicating potential transference or retention of cognitive data through Diablerie. Further analysis is required, but these findings are promising. Beckett, what are you doing, you silly sausage? Considering how, maybe he learned lessons from Santa Monica, perhaps. A used notebook, the last few pages soaked in old mortal blood as though dipped in a puddle, rendering them illegible. An earlier page reads, subjects were selected based on diverse criteria: age, health, emotional state, and genetic markers. Blood was drawn under controlled conditions, with special attention given to those displaying heightened stress responses, believing to infuse the blood with a higher adrenaline and potentially more volatile energy. Preliminary tests confirmed the blood was elevated stress markers. It exhibits an intriguing luminescent under certain frequencies of ultraviolet light. Potential for energy harvesting noted. Alright.
Just a few more days and the court's reign will end.
Looks like we got some heads to crush. Quiet, you. You got the impression he didn't improve as such. He certainly doesn't seem to be super thrilled with the idea, does he? But still, I feel that Bucket might need a slap after this.
Blesses me this night. What's that?
Nothing. Go to sleep. Yeah, it's from Beckett basically saying, are you sure this is a good idea? But if you do it, at least let me talk to them. I mean, Beckett probably knows a thing or two about fucking around with, like, elders at this point, I guess. With our boy Messeract. This has been very intriguing. To be fair, I think considering, like, the game went a long time without talking too much about the Nomad, and it was more about, like, everything happening in Seattle, so now we're having that sort of payoff of, like, that other bit of build-up around the city, aren't we? An extremely old book with no title. It immediately falls on an open page, stained with red flecks that smell of kindred vitae. It reads, "Let each among us offer a drop of vitae into the sacred chalice. As we partake, our spirits entwine, drawing us ever closer to eternal unity. Bound by sacred blood, we stand unwavering, loyal and true. From this moment forth, we are brothers in holy vernaculum, forever entwined with fate and purpose." Somebody needs a fucking punch though, don't they?
So Sophia was right. She did find a clue to your mark.
It seems so.
Fire seems quite shaken up, actually. Poor girl. I don't understand why. Yeah, I mean, Sophia is probably the problem here. Hello, hello. Wow. Obfuscating vampires. Interesting. This is a cool boss fight. Safi is a Tremere, yeah.
Seattle will fall, and the blood has been spilled.
Feed me, Seymour. Man, the music here is cool. Any more friendos? Are we good? What the fuck? Somebody's been doing some war crimes down here. I mean, we might be monsters, but jeez, people. I'm guessing Bucket was reasonably intrigued that they found an ancient elder and was just like, huh. Although Bucket's no spring chicken himself, of course. Wow.
Sophia.
Father,
It's looking a bit skinny.
I brought her here.
then what are you gonna do about it?
Hey, Doxy.
How did this happen?
Sophia understood the risk. She went anyway, to help me regain my freedom. Make no mistake, this was the work of the Sabbat.
I see. This is a blow. She never wavered in her support. Not once. And to happen now? I need a moment. Thank you, Fire. You may go.
Is that our beloved sheriff?
Oh my god.
I
What is
hope
she
you
doing
haven't
here?
come to bring down the mood.
Lou Graham returned at last.
And it's in part thanks to you.
Why are you here?
This court is failing. What it needs is experience and a firm hand.
Surprise, surprise.
We have agreed. I am resuming my duties as prince. We'll soon sort out our troubles.
You usurp your child?
My caretaker childer have, of course, done wonderful things. But Seattle is mine, Nomad. But did I hear that right? Our dearest little Sophia, savaged by Sabbat cultists. Tragic. Oh, tragic.
She was valuable to me.
Really? Valuable. Such a loaded word. I never saw that in her. She was Tremere, after all. I trust you dealt with the culprits?
I destroyed those that I found, but there are still more. The Sabbat must have a leader.
You needn't look very far. After all, who were the first Sabbat, if not Anarchs?
Lou's being super sassy,
Lou,
yeah.
the Anarchs aren't all...
Child, the Anarchs are nothing but the Sabbat in a new skin.
That is a perversion of history.
That is a perversion of history. The Sabbat started as one thing, but it is a corrupted mockery of what it once was. I should know.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anyone should know, yeah.
Precisely. The root of this is Campbell's weakness. He let that filthy Bruja Katsumi build a power base. She has drawn in the weak-blooded and the foreigners and dug them deep into the bowels of this city.
That's racist.
She canoodles with nameless sponsors and works with alchemy and perversion. She
Oh, thank you, Jessica.
leads your Sabbat. Her anarchs must be exterminated.
No.
Foolish child. You can no longer claim praxis. You will not contradict me.
She's dominating her.
No. I will not. I will not contradict you.
God damn her for a spider.
That's better. Now, as sheriff, you, Fire, will take ownership of destroying the Anarchs.
You can't do this, Fire. This is Lou and her ego. This is no way to close a case.
No.
As sheriff, I will do no such thing.
Oh, I think you will. Unless, of course... Oh, here's an idea. You have one night, to bring me the head of the snake. Destroy Katsumi. The rest can be cleaned up. If you can't deliver, I will announce an immediate blood hunt on every anarch in this city. For Sophia.
I will not be party to this.
Inaction is action, dear. If you don't comply, your precious anarchs...
She can't dominate fire. She shouldn't be able to. No.
You have your orders. Once you're done, we'll see about finding a new sheriff. One who walks to heal. Run along now.
Man, what a fucking mess.
This is bad. This is very bad.
Not now. Outside.
Nice room. Will not kill Lou straight away for overstepping.
Fire, you should at least talk to her. There might be another angle.
That is an interesting one. I wonder, I mean...
I know it's a lot, losing Sophia. But just bring Katsumi's head or a blood hunt on every anarch? She would have hated this.
You have a solution?
No. Not yet, at least.
There you go.
I know we can find a way around this.
I'm not allowed to attack Lou at this point. I'm calling bullshit. I wonder why we can't. I am kind of intrigued. Oh, we got side quests, have we? A packed schedule. The corrupted icon. And meet Katsumi. Man, these fucking side quests. Oh, we got another one down. Oh, no, that's just blood. Okay. How was your stream, Kiko? Hope it was alright. We are currently slampiring. It's been a very intriguing slampire session. Note the quest name. Ah, this is the last. This is it, is it? Okay. At the end of Mini and Max did out the first dungeon. Was it all good? You appreciate this, Kiko. Look, we got Strauss glasses on. Hello, neonate. Ignore the giant honkers, but yeah. That's just Fire's big naturals. We want to get Tolly's big naturals, but chat said no. Cowards. You're not quite at the point where I'll lock you out, but this you're getting if you want to pick up collectibles. I wasn't just on this free Tolly, that's what I said! I think Tolly should have his big naturals. Did Lou make Sophia experiment on fire? We don't know. All of that seemed extremely sus. And very Tremere-y. I don't know. I don't want to point fingers at the recently deceased, but... I don't know, man. I've got big old sus vibes. Has anyone else got that? You can't blame me, I live here. I fear nothing. Again, a blood hunt is a really, really bad thing. Even someone as strong as, like, the Nomad.
Another Camarilla loss on your watch, huh?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Seems upstairs has a problem with a dropout in Pioneer Square. Leaking court secrets.
I'm not a mimic.
Reginald.
Lies! Lies!
What?
The city won't miss him.
I will consider it. I will speak to you again.
Delicious under. The cursed mimic room. It fears me. It fears me. So the big thing, right? Our lovely fighter here is an extremely powerful vampire. Let's say, even for the sake of argument, that she didn't have her mark, like flubbing some of her abilities here, right? It's very difficult for any vampire to be truly alone. Like, some of the absolutely bananas insane ones, but a lot of elders will still have a power base of sorts. They'd have their own lackeys and a few of the bits. The thing is, right, you can be biggest man or girl on campus should you want, but when you obviously rest at night, things can happen to you. Like, there's all sorts of stuff. Like, getting a blood hunt 6 on you, like, by dispatching a prince in the middle of a city without any proper evidence, which we kind of don't have right this second, would be a problem. So I can kind of see the logic on that. But I am a little bit sad that we can't have a big old growl fest and, like, have fire, like essentially flex a little bit. It could be the fire's playing it a bit more sensibly, but, yes, a ghoul could off fire while she sleeps in the day. Yes, absolutely. It's pretty dangerous to have an entire city's worth of enemies against you for you know.
I need to find a better spot.
That is absolutely a problem, but fear the vampire comes out of nowhere that's very powerful without any allies. Fear them even more if they're caitiff, as popping out of nowhere terrifies corpse vampire. This is exactly what's happened with here. Like, as far as I know, the nomad essentially would be probably classed as caitiff here, but actually no, she has a clan, but that's not a masquerade breach. Anyone can climb up like that. She has a clan herself, but she's been alive a very long time. But of course, at the moment, she's a nerfed elder. Like, she has chomp. Like, she's still extremely powerful, but she's not as powerful as she would be. I do like Lou. She's very cute, but she's also, you know.
Take this, Cammy. Help me out.
Cammy, eat shit, fly off roofs. Please don't shoot my lunch. I need it. Wait, I lost my lunch. Where'd my lunch go? Oh, I tried to do the dropkick, I missed. Oh, we got two powerful vampires here. No. Well, that solves that problem.
I'll get you.
Will you? Will you though?
Damn it! Damn it! Over here! It's kicking off. Jesus Christ!
Off the roof with you. Ooh, rip. Yeah, so our particular elder here has the ability of 6 different clans. Like, she's a very long-lived, very powerful elder, but she's had her abilities nerfed a bit. Which while she's still absolutely terrifying, she's probably up there with, like, how the fledgling could behave in Bloodlines 1 at this point, I would imagine. Like, she has a lot of control over her powers, and can use a variety of disciplines. She's quite strong, but she's still not to where she should be. If I just final death to right there in the meeting, Lucius antagonized the only members of the court. It's difficult because we don't know how Tolly we also don't know how Tolly feels about this, right? Like, there's a lot of things here. Would the camera really be cool with the fledgling letting LaCroix blow himself up? I mean, at that point, canonically, I think the fledgling just left and became a unaffiliated vampire. The Camarilla sent a couple of assassins after the fledgling in one of the stories, and they ended up not reporting back, shall we say. Yeah, I mean, Lou's super dangerous here, but the other thing is that, like, assuming, of course, that Lou isn't an idiot, she's going to have contingency plans. She's going to have, like, stuff in place. There might be a lot of, like, ghouls or other vampires we haven't met who are working for her that knows full well that she's reported about us, where we stay at night, and other such things. So there's a lot of things that I think they could take into account. I mean, it would be funny to play a hothead fire who just decided to want to bin her, but I imagine, like, in video game terms, that might not have been good for the story, perhaps. Cheers, Kiko. Appreciate it, man. Do take care. Hello, Neonate. Gothic. Let's go. Let's goth it up for a bit. I do. This one's cute though. Yeah. Tolly knows where fire sleeps. Yeah, I don't know who Tolly sides with at the moment. Now, what susses me a little bit, peeps? Who ran that lab? Because everything screams a Tremere lab to me. Looking at all of that, lots of blood, lots of experimentation, things with the hand, and the mark, and the fact we got the letter from Beckett. It's interesting. I mean, for me, it screams at Safia, like, try to awaken the Nomad. Is what it's an experiment on the Nomad. That's what it feels like to me, but I've got no evidence to say that anymore, especially as we've just, you know, of what we've seen just now. It takes a lot to scar a vampire like it has fire here, for example. Like, obviously they've done some stuff to really burn that in. No wonder it hurt. Tolly seems more like Varys and Littlefinger. Yeah, I agree actually. Like, Tolly's gonna be playing it loyal to the court. I find it really, really interesting to see how this is gonna play out. I really do. Anyway, what are we doing? Beating people up. Ah, yeah, we actually have something to beat up for proppers, don't we, over here? Thin Bloods can get scarred somehow. Thin Bloods can get scarred, yeah, I think because of the lack of, like, true Schlampire blood in them. There's no one down here? The hell?
I swear, it just happened.
Body. Fucking Christmas to me.
Huh. Reggie's not at his usual spot. Let's track him down.
Jesus God! Help!
Is he alright?
Someone, help me!
Oh, Reggie? We don't want to deal with Reggie, though. Don't we like Reggie? That's one of Fabian's mates, isn't it? Oh, this is our apartment complex, right? Is Reggie outside or inside? That's Reggie up there, right? Is Reggie inside? Feels like it. What is Reggie doing here? I have questions.
Oh, shit.
You are Fabian's friend.
Who are you here to kill me?
Why are you here?
The detective, he said to come here if there was trouble, but they say he's dead.
He was close to me. Now tell me what is going on.
The others, all gone. Dead. All Mr. Fabian's helpers.
What?
Marigold, Guru, Carla.
Oh no.
Bodies in alleys. Bodies in alleys. Guru said, he said, Fabian left insurance against Lou Graham.
What did you leave, Fabian?
Heck if I know. Memory is Swiss cheese, remember? But don't talk to me, you look crazy. Are you gonna kill him? I'd rather you didn't.
Run, Reggie. Take a coach. Find a different city.
I will. I'll go right now.
Thank you.
Wow, an actual side quest that has some interesting shit going on? What has happened? Goodness me.
Poor Reggie. I hope he makes it out okay. Thanks, Nomad. I owe you.
Oh, well, the cat's still here. Don't talk to me, you look crazy, said the Malkavian voice. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Wow, that was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that. So, all of Fabian's peeps are gone. Well, that's not good, is it? Yeah, Reggie took the cat with him. Like, no, that's my cat. I will say, even though I really enjoyed the story, I really enjoyed the story anyway of this game. I will say this particular like set of quests have been really intriguing. Like all of a sudden, all kicking off like really, really like big. I mean, of course, you need to have payoff, like the build up for the payoff to work. But like, it's been very, very interesting. This has been really intriguing, actually. Let's go see Under, I guess. Wait, I'm interested. Have we been bumping off all of like Fabian's peeps without realizing it? I don't think so, right?
You're a good time, but let's not let ourselves get too distracted.
Under.
Did you find Reginald?
Shall I lie? What do you reckon? Shall I lie to Onder and say we did not find him? Or should I say he was no threat? Do you think Onder would try and go and dispatch him? Do you risk lying to your mistress? Oh, that's true, yeah. We lied for her? We did, actually.
I did not.
How did that spaced out freak get away from the Nomad? Fuck. Lou will not be pleased.
I do not work for Lou Graham.
God damn it, I do! And you've made this my problem.
And yet, not mine.
Onder was intimidated by that. Yeah, too fucking
Have a
right.
good night.
That's the thing, Onder can talk big, but when it comes down to it, like, we could squash it like a bug. Not that we want to, of course, because Onder's lovely. If we're really nice, she might spit on us. Anyway. Let's go see Mrs. Thorne. Lou was the one calling that hit personally, yeah? She does, I mean, makes sense, right? Does she know about Safia yet?
Sophia's loss is a terrible blow to us all, but do take heart, my dear. I'm sure in due time you'll find out who is responsible and rip their shit-eating mouths right off their fucking faces.
Yes, Mrs. Thorne. Yes, we fucking will.
You have something for me to do?
Now, be careful with this one. A delicate package to Westlake Memorial Hall to a Mr. Swan. Treat this one with respect.
I will see it done. Enjoy your night.
Possibly a result of you letting know about Gideon's name. Yes, could very well be. Could very well be. I will say, I think Chinese Room have already built an interesting mystery story on this. They've really built an interesting mystery story. And one of the nice things about mystery stories like this, Mr. Swan, Ginger Swans, huh? Is that sometimes when you replay a game a second time, you can then try and pay attention to the things that would give away certain things apart of the mystery, which I think can be quite fun as well. And see what hints you can pick up. Again, I'm making an assumption it doesn't absolutely shit itself towards the end, but you know.
Should have never left LA.
What's here that's not a camera? Where's Mr. Swan? Oh, here somewhere, I guess. Aha.
You are Mr. Swan?
I am. And this compact is fulfilled, and the binding complete. The tapestry remembers. May your luck serve you well, Slayer of Cairo.
Well, that was unsettling.
Well, that was weird. Guess we should go see Mrs. T.
Another Tremere? Someone who certainly knows who we are. Everything's really starting to kick off a bit, isn't it? Malkavians also know Obfuscate, that's true. But he made the entire door disappear. We saw Safia dead by Diablerie, suggest she was innocent. But the research notes were about transferring data through Diablerie, so what if she perfected it and let someone Diablerize her so you can take over their body and hide, like the plans do with fire? It's certainly possible. And that's what I mean, I'm still a little, like I said, I didn't want to speak ill of the dead potentially, but I'm still a bit sussy about how this is playing out. Something isn't setting right with me with this. It's really not. That seemed too orchestrated. For her to go into a really dangerous place by herself, to lure us all the way through the complex, for us to see things like that, like almost perfectly, right? That was probably a mage rather than a vampire. The tapestry is a thing in those books. Oh, really? Do you reckon that? So a Tremere working with a mage actually fits, I guess, in a way.
You do brighten the place up a bit, don't you, dearest?
Your package is safely with Mr. Swan.
And he gave you no trouble?
He provoked questions, but not trouble as such.
Smashing. See what a little word here and a little gift there will achieve.
And what has been achieved?
That is between myself and my clan, such as it is. But I do thank you for your help. Try this fine blend.
The ultimate vampire girl. I love the subtitles. Fire says, sipping sound. I assume she will diverge more if you're a Tremere, yeah, that would make the most sense. Wait, we got 1,000 red? Oh shit, nice. That does mean we can unlock something else if we wanted to. We could unlock, say, for example, the mass manipulation. At the Macon bar. Should we do that quickly? That sounds like fun. To get the coat? Alright, let's have a look at this coat, shall we? Where's the Macon? It's down below, isn't it? Man, the Macom's like in a really irritating place to get to. That was quite spooky with the Mr. Swan. Obviously, yeah, someone who knows who we are. And flexed a bit of power right in front of us. Very spooky. Let's see Fletcher, shall we?
Benny, Isabella, Willem, now Sophia. Unhappy endings do seem to follow you around, don't they?
I need your aid to recover my skills.
But of course, I value the experience.
Yeah, Thelly said he might be a mage, which is interesting. Which one was it? It was... Oh, I don't have enough... Oh, really? I thought I did. Wow, okay. Apparently I suck. Sorry.
Thank you.
I thought I had more than that. I think I got staked and lost a load when I committed a small masquerade violation where I slaughtered like 10 cops or something. Safia. It's like Lara getting called Laura Croft sometimes. Lara. Lara, damn it. Let's see what Nico's got to say, shall we? Safia. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what doing the game as a Tremere, because like Lou actually despises Tremere as well, which is quite funny. Well, do you think we get more shit as Clan La Sombra? What the f... Grr, arg.
My friend, I give you my sympathies. I know you and Sophia were allies.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This is Sam's crucifix. She pawned it in grief after her actions led directly to the death of one of her colleagues. That is what happens when one takes a payoff.
I have the scent. Take care, Nico.
The corrupted icon. Alright, let's go find this this person, shall we? Sandra. We respect Sandra's. Whee.
Spare a dollar?
No dollars.
Really appreciate some help.
You don't get any help. I'm sorry. Went down into the car park and back up again, I guess. Oh wait, no. She's here. Wait, she's in the police? Oh man. Well, this is gonna be awkward. Should probably talk to her, I guess. Am I dressed appropriately for the police department? Perfect. In the basement? Oh, is she in jail? Whoa, what the hell?
Here.
God damn it. Wow, it's all kicking off now, isn't it? Okay, this is getting awkward. An actual fight in the police department. Man, this is gonna end in tears. She's there. Okay. You're ruining my masquerade. Stop it. Alright, well, you're gonna get sucked off, mate. Oh, I missed it. He's a quick bugger, but not as quick as me. Did that guy ever get out of the drunk tank? I assume he's dead. Yeah. They said that all of Fabian's allies have been hunted down, right?
You are Sam.
Who the hell are you?
Oh no. Samantha Jones? Jonesy.
What has happened here?
We met Jonesy
Hell
before.
if I know. It's a fucking disaster movie. I was off shift, and first thing I know, Apocalypse cultists were breaking up the place.
You killed a colleague, or there's no time?
You killed a colleague.
What the fuck? It was a mistake. It's not my fault Wheeler died.
Wheeler? Oh, God damn.
You accepted a bribe, and it cost him his life.
How do you... What right have you to say that to me, whoever you are?
Admit to your action, and you might live.
It wasn't just me. We all turned a blind eye to that place. Junkies, dealers. He paid us off to ignore the trade.
Who paid you off?
They never said. But I figured it out. The futures trader, J.J. Campbell.
There is no more time.
Fire, if she got Wheeler killed, you know, everyone makes mistakes, and it was Campbell, but I just don't know.
What do you reckon? Should we let her go? It's Fabian's old friend. Let her go? You killed her, you're playing Banu. She's a small fry. Feels like a setup, let her go, let her go.
Go. Get away from here before they return.
Okay.
Well, guess we better get back and let Nico know what happened with Jonesy.
I feel we have a small masquerade violation going on here. Like, I don't want to be a job's worth about the masquerade or whatever, but I feel that there is quite literally a thin blood ghoul or like a thin blood vampire in here. You know, I feel we should probably tell someone about that. Oh, hold on. Don't worry, everyone. It was just America. We're good. We're fine. It's just standard violence. We got it. Wait, what happened to this guy? Oh, Fabian, this is your office. Hold on. No. All good. We'll just leave. Maybe there's nothing to say. I think we've been in there before, though. I think the police station's completely cleared out. It's disconcerting. What is going on here, man? Where are all the coppers at? I guess they're out on the rooftops? Well, let's see what Nico's got to say. He probably won't be super chuffed about us, like, you know, letting them go, but... I mean, I have a stake with Fabian. I like him a lot, and if that's what he'd prefer at the end of the day, then I'd prefer doing that, if that makes sense. Like, it's no skin off my nose if that lady leaves, really, at the end of the day, but... It makes difference to Fabian. Nico will be depressed, though.
Aha! The brave nomad returns to my humble store.
Officer Samantha Jones still lives then?
She endures constant punishment through her own guilt. Why end that?
Indeed. Self-awareness can be a terrible thing, but it is a strong arbiter of justice. Anyway, the times have become most complex, and I think you have other matters on your mind right now, Nomad.
Take care, Nico.
I like Nico a lot. He's cool. Well, thank you, dude. I will have that. He appreciated that. Okay, so our next quest takes us towards, like, well, takes us towards meeting Katsumi, I guess, and quite a big plot point. So, traditionally and obviously, we're going to stop here. But only for tonight. Oh, wait, have I got the actual vampire picture? Boop. There we go. So next time, we will go and have a look at, well... Wow, 13% of players convinced Verona to stay away from the Graham. Wow, goodness. Poor Verona. Absolutely shat on. When will I be adding an art of fire to the overlays? Maybe I'll do one for fire at some point. I'm getting an art made, but it's for something a little bit off field, shall we say. Something that the weekend people might appreciate, and it's not Final Fantasy. Or Dragon's Dogma. But it was something that we finished at the weekend, and we're going to do a bit of art for that. So, I have pestered the Cino. It's not fucking Helix, no. Jesus Christ. God. Ugh. Absolutely decrepit. Jeez. That was a weekend thing. No, you're right. You're right. That is a fair point. That was a weekend thing, but no, it's not Helix. You want to see how Helix ended? You did. We finished it. It was bad. There is no season 2 of Helix. Shit, I need to follow through on my threat and actually post that Blu-ray copy of Helix to somebody. That'll teach them. Is it SMT? It is an SMT thing. Yeah, it's Summiter. It's not Cleo though. It might be one of our angel friends. Might be our sour angel. The gold one. Obviously, as is tradition, I tried to do it as, which one? Oh, I've got, sorry, 2 messages. Let me just figure out. I did send a screenshot. I was trying to save the screenshot so I could show you. It's Abdiel. You know, remember Abdiel, the one who corrupted, like, Dazzo? She's kind of like the main angel sort of lady of Bethel. With the big golden, like, catsuit. And a bum hanging out. I gave Cena a choice of, like, 5 different demons and said, like, which one do you fancy doing the most? And she was like, I love the look of the golden sort of angel lady. I was like, there we go. We'll do that one then. But then I had to make the request super dumb because that, as is tradition, you know? So I hopefully done something reasonably funny and I think it will come out quite nice. As was tradition. Alright, everybody. Thank you ever so much for watching Schlampire. I hope you had a good time. I will catch you tomorrow for some books. And once again, I'd like to remind you there will be no stream Friday, for I am out at the very early Christmas do. So, thanks very much, everybody. This has been a really fucking is it just me, or this is a really intriguing vampire like thing? It's all kicking off now. Like, the final act's obviously in full swing, and it's all going absolutely bananas. This was really cool. Anyway, cheers, everybody, and I hope to see you all again extremely soon. Take care. Mwah. It's been a fun game to watch. It's been a fun game to play, actually. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Really, really cool. Right, I'm gonna go, like, massage my cats now. Oh, one of them's asleep at the back. Oh my god. She is sparked the fuck out. Can I get a picture? Hold on, I'm just gonna upload it to Twitter so you can see it a sec. She is absolutely sparked out. Sleepy. There you go. So I know we finished, but would you like to see Kitty Cat? Let's see if I can grab and save the picture a second. Cat. I'll call the picture Catus with multiple T's. I know definitely what we're talking about then. Cat. Can't believe Lou was good and calling instant this whole time in chat. I know, right? Man, like, I hope chat feels bad for, like, doubting, like, Lou. Catus. look at her little dirty toe beans. Somebody hasn't been cleaning her paws. Goodies! Too tired to clean paws, yeah. She's been out in the rain. What goof. Anyway, good night, everybody. Love a lot of you. Take care. And, you know, look at the cat. It'll make you feel better. Take care, everyone.